Everybody wanted her, but then she baited the men in fighting for her by asking this. You won't believe what happened next.
She really tried to turn them all into pick-me's, and they were like, can't do it for the Brotherhood. Before we get any further into the video, I want to take a quick minute to talk to you about your face. So I recently had to explain to my parents what a face card is because they did not understand this lingo. And if you don't know either, I was basically explaining that a face card is when someone is so physically attractive that they can basically get anything they want, like a credit card with an unlimited balance. So like, you'll hear people who find themselves particularly attractive saying things like, my face card never declines. And I'm sure some of you are thinking, may I never find someone who is that full of themselves. But counterpoint, what if you could be the person who is that full of themselves? The science has already told us that having a clean, clear face makes you appear both more attractive and more trustworthy, opening up so many doors. All you really have to know is how to take care of it. And today's video sponsor, Tiege Hanley, makes that easier than ever. Tiege Hanley is a simple, step-by-step men's skincare solution that gets you in better habits of washing, scrubbing, and moisturizing in the morning and at night. And when I say simple, I mean simple. It comes with a one-page instruction sheet. And if you lose the instruction sheet, it says right on the product what to do with this. Look at this, AM, PM. How are you gonna get that wrong? AM, PM. My husband's personal favorite is the eye cream because he says it wakes him up in the morning, but there's also this awesome super serum, which is great for facial firming, for all of those smile lines, forehead wrinkles, crow's feet. Even though I secretly find crow's feet really hot. I've been having my son take advantage of the kit, which goes a long way in preventing stress breakouts while he's been playing the lead in his High School Musical. So if you're interested in seeing what Tiege can do for you, use the link down below, tiege.com/dadvocate for 40% off your first skincare system, a free gift, and an additional 20% off for life. There are definitely ways to improve the credit limit on your face card. Better skin, better first impressions. Tiege Hanley. And with that, let's get back to the show. A girl comes up with a little bit of a test for these men. This is on a show called Pop the Balloon. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's like this new modern dating show where either a woman or a man comes out and introduces themselves to a lineup of other women or other men. The lineup of people have a balloon. And as they get to know this eligible bachelor or bachelorette, they can either pop the balloon themselves if they decide they're not interested anymore, or the eligible bachelor or bachelorette can pop a balloon if they're not interested. Let's see what kind of games she plays.
Everybody wanted her, but then she baited the men in fighting for her by asking this. You won't believe what happened next.
I look for somebody that's adventurous too, like to take risks, goal-driven.
Hey, what are some deal breakers?
I hate a negative man. What make you different from the man standing next to you?
It's a trap!
I don't know him, so I can't really say what makes me different, but I know what I bring to the table. Authenticity. Someone that knows what they want. Just because I don't know him, I can't say what I bring different other than looks, right?
So, like I said, I don't know him. I don't know anybody in the room. But all I can just say about myself is, like, I'm just an ambitious dude. I really don't know. I don't know these dudes, feel me? They good men. For how I met them.
Should we ask them, like, what makes you different from other men then? Since they're all going to say the same thing.
Because I was about to say.
Yeah, see?
Neither of these guys have balloons. That was all I could say. But different from other men, I don't know them either. So I couldn't even tell you, but like I know.
What make you stand out?
Just me. I can't give you too much because I don't know them, so I really can't compare myself. Like, and if you ask another question, I can give you a better answer.
Okay.
Damn. She really tried to turn them all into pick-me's, and they were like, can't do it. For the Brotherhood. It became Lord of the Rings so instantaneously. Like, the only thing that she tricked those men into is showing off their innermost Samwise Gamgee energy.
I can't carry it for you, but I can carry you. Come on!
She was like, go ahead, tell me what you got that man don't got. And all these men were like,
you know, I haven't really gotten to know this guy. I would like to. He seems like a really cool guy.
Every single one of these guys is gonna end up like hanging out after the show, forming lifelong brotherhood friendships where they are there for each other in the darkest times. Meanwhile, she's gonna be like,
these men ain't shit. They don't even know what they are. They can't even give me a solid answer. This is so pathetic. These men are so weak.
And meanwhile, all of these men are going to be learning about all of the great qualities what each other is able to present, provide, bring to the table. They're all going to be able to learn that about each other because they, shocker, offered each other positive intent. Man, and what's so crazy too is women hate it when men do that to us. Men hate it when they try to pit us against each other, right? We call each other pick-me's if we even so much as think that we're in competition with each other, and yet she really tried it. Oh, that makes me so happy to see that that was the common theme. That not a one of them tried to play it off as dirty. And yeah, I think like the slightest amount of shade was when that one guy at the very beginning was like,
I don't really know what else I could bring to the table besides, you know, maybe my looks.
I think that might have been like the slightest amount of shade, but at the same time, like, looks are also subjective. So I think that could easily also be translated into, well, we don't look exactly the same, but for all I know, our hearts could be just as strong and full of courage and conviction and moral fortitude. So I don't know. That's a bad question. It's always so funny to me. Like, I really do wonder if some of these people really think about the questions that they're about to ask before they ask them. I really feel like sometimes we as humans have this really bad habit of asking questions or putting others in a situation where they have to answer for situations that we ourselves have no idea what we even want to hear. Like, there's not even a perfect answer, and yet we want them to come up with this magical, hypothetical, perfect answer that we haven't even thought of yet. And then we create a self-fulfilling prophecy at that point. She's like,
tell me the thing that I need to hear, but I don't know what it is yet.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're looking for a specific answer, there's always a better question you could ask to get there. She didn't even know what she herself was really looking for. All I know is she's probably still stuck in toxic cycles because the things that she said she was interested in was risk-taking, goal-oriented. So what, a bad boy who makes money? I do appreciate that she said she doesn't like a negative man. I can respect that. I think none of us really want someone who's negative. But then the irony of that is that, like, these men all exhibited such potent, positive masculinity, and she was like steaming out the ears and frothing out the mouth over it. But god damn it, Ben, again, you are Ben says, or hear me out, gang bang. You know what, Ben? If she wants to reverse harem it, this is probably a safe environment. If everybody's on board, I'm not entirely opposed to the reverse harem arc, okay? Peter Edwards, thank you for your 2. Says, bros before YouTube won't let me say it. Really? Like, you can't even, like, is that why 304s got invented?